Hello everyone, welcome to Palm Springs, Indio, California to be exact. This is the home that I'll be in for the next month, finishing my album. That was the idea.
That was the idea. That is what we
Yikes! We went to Palm Springs with the idea that we were gonna create all the music for the album. That never goes according to plan. So I knew that. I didn't think that was actually gonna happen, but you have to try. But really what happened when we went there is that we noticed that there was like different factions within the team trying to make one album. Within the cast of characters that are working on Marc E Bassy music currently, we had people rotate in. P and Aiden, then we had Nick, Count, Shabazz, Jess, Omar, Los. People threw their input in and it didn't mix. We got there and it was like we had a lot of good songs and things were happening, but then we realized like some people are better at actually finishing songs on a professional level. Some people think everything's wrong except the one thing that they do. And so I had to try to like take a step back and figure out how I could work with all these people and what I needed to make my album as good as possible. We finished in Palm Springs. It's like I have a bunch of good songs, but the identity of the music doesn't exist. So then we got back here, we got into Wyman Studios, which is where we are. And now this month and this past couple, it'll probably end up being like 2 or 3 months really, is the time when I started to like take it all back and then realize what I actually need. It really, for me, the thing I need most is space. And that has to do with me being sensitive to my environment. When people are on a certain wave and they're giving me that energy, then I go there. And I don't recognize what I actually want until I can be by myself. My whole life I've thought of myself as being an extrovert, an extremely social person. I like to think of myself as like being charismatic and people like me and I have, but it's really not, not the case. I'm actually an introvert and I need to be alone and by myself, and I never get a chance to. I haven't since I was a little kid. That's what I'm working on now. As much time with myself as possible to sift through everything, because when I really give myself time, I figure it out. If you wanted to, go to his for an hour.
If you want to do that.
Or cancel it.
I would cancel anything you guys don't mind canceling. I don't want to do anything.
What day is that? How far have we gotten?
Now we're at 27, 28.
Is that 30 days from today?
So planned out, but just be more like, don't have everyone here at once. Ever. We don't need to have, it can be me and one other person in that room.
I agree. And
Unless
if you need
it's-
one guy to come do some shit, bring him, do a shit, and then dip.
Alright.
I feel like this is already gonna change.
We're about 10 really productive days from finishing an entire album, but that's gonna take about a month. Feel relieved. We found our studio. This is called Wyman Studios. Pick one song and we just go at it until it's done. And in the meantime, we listen to them. We basically just bought ourselves another month to dig deeper into our own music, which is actually really fun to do. So it's like, that's what we do. One song at a time and just master our own music.